Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, Episode 3, titled March of the Star-Crossed. Before I get into this live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so I can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, okay, for those of you that are new here, I can't show anything on the screen because I'm not sponsored. The last thing I need is a copyright strike. I'm struggling enough as it is. Really don't need a copyright strike. So that you just have to deal with it. On my end of things, I do have the anime and manga side by side because this is all from a manga reader's perspective. When it comes to the art, I'm very stingy on the art because I have been very spoiled by manga art. Oh, go look at my playlist and see what I'm covering. I am very spoiled. And also Bleach is like one of the first series that I started covering on this channel. So yes, I'm going to have a very high standard period, maybe higher than usual. But when it comes to the dialogue, I'm a little bit more flexible. As long as the sentence is within, Kubo's intent, I'm totally fine with it, with word changes, I mean. So with that being said, supposedly this week we're supposed to be getting some anime original Uryu content. Thank God, because I saw some in the trailer and I was really looking forward to this. So hopefully we get to see it this week. Without further ado, let's get to this episode, which starts off on page 8 of 489's adaptation of the manga. Thank God, this is a perfect placement for this. As long as we get to the, obviously the beginning of chapter 489 at some point, but this is good placement. I'm happy with this. So without further ado, let's get to this. Okay, I will be a teeny bit stingy on this. I don't like that Ichigo's not giving Nell the side eye when she's talking. That's really irritating me. Nell's expression in her eyes is kind of, it's not like, it's weird. The irises are too big. They're way too big for this. I'm not happy with this. I don't like how she's perched like this. I do like that, she's hiding afterwards, but I don't like that she's perched like this. But the other thing I'm having is, problem I have here is, what, after, when we get to the other portion of the dialogue here, why are we just not having the camera focus on characters who are talking when they are talking? This makes no sense. This has been happening the whole time so far, thus far, and it really annoys me. Please, for the love of God, what are we doing here? Seriously. But this soundtrack is just slapping. It is slapping so hard. I love this soundtrack. At least we got the extreme close-up. Wait a minute. Are we really skipping this? Right, your friend came after me in particular, so I wouldn't really be surprised if you know all about me. Is this really being skipped right now? Hold on. Why is the line skipped? Why? See, this is, again, I'm going to be repeating myself here. I've been trying not to repeat myself a lot, but I've been saying this for the past couple of weeks, that this is heading towards Sailor Moon Crystal territory, where it was just taking itself too seriously. And I'm not talking about just the original 90s Sailor Moon, where that was just completely all over the place. Now I'm talking about the manga, where it did have its, its serious moments, but it did have comedy to like break up the serious moments. Sailor Moon Crystal sucked out the comedy from the manga. This is doing the same thing that Sailor Moon Crystal anime did, and I'm not happy that it's doing this. Why are you doing this shit? Period. Why? please don't tell me that Digimon 2 the beginning is gonna be like this. Oh, I hope it's not gonna be like this. I hope that this is a studio thing or TV Tokyo thing, and that this is not the director's fault. Please tell me that this is the case. But anyways, the soundtrack is goddamn slapping. Very pleased with that. Why this pink? I hate this utilization of pink. It's just, why? Why the pink? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm looking at the colored edition, okay? There is no pink up in this flashback in regards to the Hirin Kakyu, or sorry, the Hirin Kyaku, there we go. There's no hint of pink up in here. I hate this pink. Why this pink? I hate it so much. You could have picked any fucking color, any other color, but you picked pink. This pink could have been used anywhere else, but I fucking hate this pink so much for this. I hate it so much. Pink and Bleach should not be together. No. But I will say this though, minus the color, it looks freaking cool. I love the detailing in the rocks and stuff like that. It looks good. I just hate this color. No. I hate this color. God, this music is so perfect. Oh my god. I might have to get this music somehow. I need to get this soundtrack. This is giving me everything. We really skipping more dialogue here? Because it says here, well, from your tone, it sounds as though you had your suspicions, but no clear evidence to confirm them. Am I correct? Now you're making Ichigo sound like a complete dumbass. I mean, come on. Okay, at the 1 minute 44 second mark, we jump back to, 42 second mark. We jump back to chapter 488, and it's like on page 50. Or, hold on, is it 15 or 14? 15. But wait a minute. Hold on. Are we not going to have the rest of the... Hold on. Are we not going to have the rest of Mayuri's information here? We going to really cut that out? God, this music just fucking slaps. Oh my god, I love this soundtrack. This soundtrack is everything. But I do like that I'm gonna say this is where I am fine with the camera like going to the getting shots of the different captains. This is fine. I am fine with this. But when I am not fine here, Yamamoto, you have been done dirty. You look terrible here. I'm looking at him at the 2 minute 14 second mark. Oh my god. This man had a facelift. Kubo, what the hell? How did you let them do this? How? They gave the man... It looked like they gave... Maybe it's the lighting that caused this. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the lighting that caused this. Because it's like, for me, I was like, what? Yeah, they still gave him a little bit of a facelift or some Botox or something. Because there's still not enough wrinkles here. It's not as bad as I thought originally, but God, it's still bad. Oh, the eyebrows are, there needs to be, yeah, he had a little bit of a trim in the eyebrows and the mustache. But the thing, yeah, it's this lighting that's really doing it. It's the lighting. The lighting really fucked up the eyes. Because I thought it didn't, yeah. But, wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Yamamoto's nose looks kind of funky too. Again, this could be the lighting. But yeah, Yamamoto's nose is looking like he had a nose job. Yep. That I think is kind of fucking everything up too. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this lighting really fucked it up. Why did you make this so dark? Why? No, this should not be this dark. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god, how the title was done here was everything. I'm talking about the title of the episode at the 4-minute 8-second mark. This was everything. More of this. Please, more of this. This is what I want for these titles. This is how we need the episode titles to be. This was boss. I love it. Love it. Love it. And yes, we did get confirmation just now that yeah, we are totally getting the Uryu content this week. I'm so excited. What a beautiful transition back to the scene. Oh my god. So at like the 4-minute 9-10 second mark, we are at page 6 of chapter 490's adaptation of the manga. What? Okay. Why are we having this skip so you are able to avoid, deflect, and even hurl back my Halig Peffel with your bare hands? Like, why would you not have that here? I mean, I understand if it's like if you're a manga reader or whatnot, and this isn't here, it's because you're a manga reader and you understand this. But like for the anime onlys, why would you not have this for anime onlys at least? Like, come on, just have the goddamn line here. Just have the goddamn content here. You know why I'm even more pissed at this line of skip? Because of this. I didn't know your Quincy arrows had weird names like that. Like, you see what I mean? You see what I mean by cutting why this is going a Sailor Moon Crystal route with cutting out the comedy? The banter is supposed to be the best. Oh, this banter is what makes Bleach great. Why are we cutting this out? Why do we keep cutting this out? So we're just gonna not have it. Would seem that I will have more to report to His Majesty after this battle than I anticipated. We're just gonna skip that and just like I understand we're skipping it and we're gonna move shit around, but you could have just like I don't mind having like the received orders from His Majesty himself to defeat you here at all costs. I would not mind having that like moved around and then having the report it would seem that I will have more to report to His Majesty after this battle than I anticipated. Like after that, I would not mind that at all. But not having the line at all just is like a huge what the fuck. Why would you not have this at all? It's like, what? Oh my god. Okay, we have to talk about this at the 6-minute, like 20-second mark, or even a little bit before that. This whole sequence for the Quincy Volstendig. Oh my god. This was everything. I love the color palette, especially. Because my main concern I had for this, and it's if I have to be a little bit nitpicky about it, I'm going to be a little nitpicky about it because, yeah. I would say, at least in the Halo, it could use a little bit more like separation and maybe a little bit more shading in the wing. But it looks really good. It does. I worry that it looks a little too heavy. But it looks actually pretty good. I'm not completely mad at this because I've seen some shitty looking wings. Oh my god, I've seen really shitty looking wings, especially like in CGI. This actually looks really good. I am not that mad at this. I just wish there was a little bit more definition in the halo. Oh, if they had a little bit more in the halo, I would be feeling a lot better about it. But this, I'm actually pleased with it. The shade of blues that are being used looks so good. So good. Yeah, I still am, yeah, I stand by what I say about that halo. You can give me shit in the comments all you want. That halo needs just a little bit of separation. Like lines to separate it just a teeny bit. But God, it looks good. Oh yes, the Urahara comedy. So far, it's being skipped. We'll see if, you know what? I'm gonna wait until near the end, probably at the end of this, to cover the shit that was skipped. Oh, we'll see if it's skipped. If it is not skipped, I will be happy. But if it is skipped, it will continue to prove my point on how the comedy is being drained from Bleach. So about the 6 minute 31 second mark, we jump back to page 14 of chapter 489's adaptation of the manga. I'm not mad at this. This placement works for me. Um, I'm torn. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of torn how I feel about this. With the placement, I kind of feel like, oh, especially with the captain stuff, I'm kind of torn how I feel about it. If I would have rather had the captain stuff like before um, the continuation with Ichigo and Opie, but the placement where we're having the stuff for Bach right now, I'm fine with it. The placement for Bach is perfection. I am not mad at this. No, are we skipping this? What? Time. What? Isn't that obvious to the Soul Society? I don't know why that boy has come to Wikamundo, but if he's fighting Kilgi, that should keep him occupied for a short while. I can think of no better opportunity to bring bring the Soul Society to its knees. Send word to the Stern Ritter. The Wanderich invasion of the Soul Society begins immediately. Are we going to just skip all this? Are you fucking for real? Why? Why are we skipping this? You gotta be shitting me. Oh god, I'm pissed about that. We're just gonna skip all that and just jump to the start of chapter 490. I'm not happy that that line is skipped. That should not be skipped because I wanted to see brings the Soul Society to its knees at least. Like, come the fuck on. Kubo, oh, the Quincy looks so good in this place card. Kubo, please, for the love of God, just make a midquel. Please. I want a midquel. I want a midquel. If you just gave me a midquel, then I wouldn't have to watch this anime. That's the only reason I'm watching this anime, because I don't have a manga form of a midquel. Motherfucker, just give me a midquel. Why? Kubo, you are torturing me. Just give me a midquel. Alright, we're at chapter 491. We just powering through this, huh? We're just gonna say, fuck you, content. Fuck you, comedy. Fuck you, Urahara. Fuck you. We're just gonna do all the action. Screw you, comedy. That's what I'm getting from this. This is what Sailor Moon Crystal did to me, too. And I'm not happy with that. Obi! Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh, just as Obi is doing that executioner. Oh my god, this looks so good. I am very pleased. This color palette is just... Obi's, and I gotta say this, Obi's Seiryu is fucking amazing. Oh my god, I love his Seiryu so much. Ooh, dub actor. Whoever is doing the English dub for you, ooh, they better do you justice. They got a lot to live up. They got a lot to live up to this Obi. Oh my god. The shadowing's actually really nice. I kind of like it. Because it kind of gives, I kind of wish there was a little bit, I'm going to be nitpicky, deal with it. I wish there was a little bit more shadowing, like over here, to kind of give like that extra sinisterness going on. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. This makes me happy. This soundtrack just makes me, oh my god, I love this soundtrack so much. This soundtrack is everything. Oh my god, I love this soundtrack. Do. Give me the. I need this. I need more of this in my life. Oh my god, how Sanden Keshin was being like torn and peeled away. The sound effect for it, it was good. Now, I'm gonna say this now. If Chainsaw Man had this, I would be very happy. If Chainsaw Man had this animation instead of something that should be in Villain Saga, I would be very happy with it. And I would probably watch it and enjoy the fuck out of it. But it does not. It's a huge letdown. God, I wish Chainsaw Man had this. Actually, Chainsaw Man should be a little bit, it would be a little bit less stiff. Yes, this is still stiff. It's not as fluid as I would like it to be. The movement isn't as fluid as it should be. That's the wording I'm looking for. But God, I wish Chainsaw Man had this animation. Oh God, it kills me. You have no idea. Ion looks so good. Oh my God. Period. Where's this? Where's this animation? Where's this art? Can we get more of the art that I'm seeing here for Ion in this? This shadowing, this detail. I want more of that, please. Bring this. Bring Ion's art into Bleach more. This is what I want. Please. This is what I want. I am not getting it. Why? I do not know. Maybe it's because I don't give a shit if it's more expensive. You give Bleach a huge ass budget anyway. This is what I want. I want more of that. Give me more Ion. Give me more of that art. That art style that's being used for Ion and the shading and the detailing. I want that. Give me that. Please. I am begging you, please give me that. Oh God, that fur is so detailed. Why? Why can't I get this? Why can't I get more of that? Please. The roar, by the way, at the 10-minute, 15 second mark is in chapter 492. What the fuck is this? What is this? You had me, and then you lost me. The eyes are the irises and the pupil. It's supposed to pop out of the fucking eyes. It's supposed to pop out of the eyes. What is this? You had me, and then you lost me. How did you do this? The teeth are way too white. They're supposed to be gray up. Ugh. You had me and you lost me. Why? Why did you do this? It was so close. The close-up sucks. From afar, he looked great, but this close-up fucking sucks. I'm pissed. The torso, the body from zoomed out, it doesn't look as good as it did, but it still looks better than that fucking close-up of the face. Could use more line work, but goddamn, I'm so fucking pissed. Periel, why'd you do this? Why? It was so close. Wait. What the fuck is this at the 10-minute 21-second mark? Where's the blood coming out of her amputated arm? Where is this? Where is the blood? Where is the blood? We just not going to show blood anymore from an amputated arm? Why? Why can't we have nice things? I had too much faith in you for a minute there, Periot. I take back everything I said. I wish that the teeth were the teeth are, I'm gonna just have to just deal with the teeth. Whatever. It looks okay now. The eyes I'm not gonna get over. Now we're getting into the Uryu content. I'm stoked for this. But yeah, overall so far with this content, I am so on. Why can't I get consistency? Why? Yeah, this is the content from the trailer. And yes, Papa knows he lying. Well, now we know why Uryu leaves. Really? Even with Shino, you're still taking away the comedy from Shino? And then the motherfuckers that are talking about Yuki and all that, and they're not going to showcase Yuki and Shino. Yes, there was no point in erasing the opening scene in the first episode. There was none. None. Why did we not get it? I don't know. Yes, let's just go flashback to Ichigo fighting Hollows. Okay, that's fine. And showing Ryu for this example does not bother me either. Okay, the anime just completely simplified all this, and it's really driving me nuts. I know I said I would wait until the end of the episode, but goddamn, I have to read this part because this really is just like fucking with me. The first part is fine between the biggest difference between Shinigami and Quincy. That is fine. This is what they really fucking simplified this. Oh my god, they did. So, you are aware, I assume, that in ancient times Shinigami were known as bouncers. Well, that name represents the essence of our true calling. The supply of souls in Soul Society and in the human world is always maintained at a careful balance, and these two supplies of souls are kept apart from one another by the boundary realm we call Dangai. If this boundary were not in place, the balance of souls would crumble, leading to the collapse of both worlds. We as Shinigami send souls from Soul Society to the human world as living creatures, whilst guiding all souls of the dead without discrimination back to Soul Society. In this way, we are able to monitor the the supply of souls in each world and maintain the all-important balance. That is the reason why we Shinigami exist, and the Quincy represented a grave threat to that balance. The Quincy annihilates souls that have transformed into hollows, destroying them completely. Each time that happens, it means that a soul that was sent to the human world never returns to Soul Society. It results in the balance of souls continuously shifting in favor of the human world. The rest of this is basically fine. I'll read it anyway. If we allow this to continue, the balance of souls will eventually crumble. Soul Society will collapse into the human world, causing the complete destruction of both. But we'll see if the rest of this part here about the war is there. Hopefully it is. If it is not, oh boy. Okay, good. The rest of this stuff here about why the Quincy's went to war with the Shinigamis here, thank God. But how it got here is I kind of like how Uryu went into Papa's room and found the book that had the information and then transitioned into this. I'm fine with that, but the rest of the content not being here, though, is really bugging me. Why would you not include that? I love this line about war. War takes place because both sides are just. Yes, because justice is very. I keep saying this, and Tomodachi Game got started on it. Is justice is very subjective. It is. Because everyone's version of justice is different. So the 15-minute, 20-second mark jumps back to page 17 of chapter 489's adaptation of the manga. Am I fine with this placement? I'm actually fine with this placement, considering the conversation that was just had. So, yeah, this works for me, considering how Kurosachi just roasted the fuck out of Yamamoto. Yeah, this works for me. All right, so at the 16-minute, 49-second mark, we jump back to page 15 of chapter 492's adaptation of the manga. We're just gonna skip This Is Too Much, or did you overdo it a little? Yeah, I guess so. So the 17-minute, 45-second mark is at chapter 493's adaptation of the manga. That Halo needs more separation. I can't stand it. Oh my god, it pisses me off. So we're not going to show the amputation. We're not going to show the arm amputated. We're not going to show the bone. Really? These motherfuckers lie. They lie. I can't stand this shit. This happened with Mappa as well. With what I'm gonna say it, deal with it. With what happened with the first episode of Chainsaw Man. Remember Mappa said, we're gonna make this bloody as hell and all that. Well, guess what? They changed the camera shots around and made it so that yeah, they showed some blood, but they did not make it as bloody as it should have been. Oh no, and they changed it around so you didn't see all of the violence that, and they made less zombies. It was ridiculous, and people are still praising it. I don't understand why. They didn't. They cut out a shit ton of violence. Just give people blood and gore and they're happy. Nah, nah, and it's the same thing here. I don't know what is going on. Why are you? I am going to give shit to this. This is some bull fuckery. You are cutting out blood. You are cutting out missing limbs. Or, I'm sorry, you're cutting out amputation, the amputated arms. I mean, I wanted to see the bone. I want to see it. Why can't I see it? Why can't I see where the arms are amputated and the bone um, of where the arm was cut off? Why can't I see blood coming out of an arm, out of where the arm was amputated? Why? Why can't I see this? Are we just gonna say fuck you? We're gonna just tell you we're gonna give you violence, give you some violence and some blood, and say, nah, we're gonna hide it with all these camera angles and say fuck you, because that's enough for the masses. Nah, it's not enough for me. Hell no. No, it's not enough for me. This is pussy shit compared to what I see. This is, I'm not just talking about the anime and the Bleach manga. Nah, this is pussy shit compared to what I've seen. I'm just saying. I will give you credit. Ion's life getting sucked away like this, I will give it actually looks decent. You will get props for that. But again, this is my problem. We're not going to see the skeleton. Why? We only got to see like only part of it. Why? Why are we not seeing the whole thing? Why? Why are studios too scared to Jujika no Rokunin is not getting an anime. If Jujika no Rokunin gets an anime, oh god. Oh god, they will not show you shit. I know they will not. Oh, they will not, or they will censor the fuck out of it. You're not gonna see the rest of him being, like, absorbed either? Like, the rest of his life force being taken away, off of his body? Are you fucking serious? You had me there for a minute, Period, because this looked good. The wings look really good, but that halo? No fucking ma'am. That halo looks like ass. Because, again, look at it in the manga, there's way more separation than this. Because it's the star, right? And there's the dots in the center. No, these look way too big. These are way too big, and the actual halo itself, the lines are way too thick. It's looking like he's wearing a Statue of Liberty headband, or not headband, excuse me, Statue of Liberty crown with some extra shit on it. What the fuck is this? Also, the top of that skull looks like ass. What is this? What is this? The tail looks good, though. The wings look fucking amazing. The eyes on them wings. Wait a minute. Oh no. Nah, again, you had me for a second, but the lids, though, they're way too thin. What the fuck is this? What is this? They look so flat. Because of that, oh my god, it's close to being perfect. It's just the lids are not there. What is this? How is it that the eyes off of Obi's wings here look more 3D than this shit? Come on, man. I will give you points for the extra veinage on the eyes, though. That looks good. But man, those pupils look terrible. The iris and the pupil look like shit because there's there's an extra color, there's an extra circle that's supposed to be around the pupil, an extra thing for the iris that's supposed to be around the pupil that is not there, and it's because of that it doesn't look 3D at all. It looks like shit. I fucking hate that. I hate these eyes. Oh my god, I hate these eyes. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. So close. So close. Why? Oh, we are skipping more content. More. Oh, I can't wait to go in on this. Thank God I waited, because the Urahara content is here. Thank God. So with the 19-minute 44-second mark, we jump back to page 18 of chapter 490's adaptation of the manga with Urahara. Thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. If this would have been skip period, I would have been so fucking pissed. But Urahara is here. Thank God. Thank God we have some comedy here. I can't say it for other scenes, but we have some comedy here. So before we get to the Uryu content, it does jump to page 18 of chapter, 17, 18 of chapter 493. Am I mad at what we're getting here with Urahara, with the Urahara placement? I'm actually not mad at it, considering what the transition is. I will give you a pass on this. The Uryu content I'm actually pleased with so far. This is good. This is good setup. Especially for when, we have the reunion of Papas. I'm very pleased with this. So we're just going to jump to 494. I got a feeling we're skipping all the vice captain stuff. Oh, we'll cover it in a minute. Oh, it's Basby. Part of me doesn't care about the content being skipped because it's Basby. My baby. I love Basby so much. He's my baby. I love you so much, Basby. Hushwalt. Yeah, there's Hushwalt. I know we saw them in the trailer. I know we saw them in the trailer, but god damn it, I'm a sucker for Basby. I am a sucker for Basby. Okay, so, alright, let's go over the shit that was skipped. I think it was here we started off that was skipped, right? No, it was 49. That was started off. Yes, it was the Rukia and Renji, and it was all the vice captain stuff. Calm down already. You getting all antsy isn't going to make this meeting end any quicker. That's true, right? Well, yes, but even so, the situation is critical. How can you honestly expect me to be calm? Excuse me, while we're waiting for the captains to finish their meeting, there's a little something that's been bothering me. Do you mind, Lieutenant Kira? I was wondering the impression that the recent string of incidents, the rebel army invasion, the mass elimination of hollows, and the mysterious disappearances in Rukangi were all connected to one thing. But in the end, according to the 12th Division's report, while the first two incidents are connected, the disappearances in Rukangi are being treated as a simple upset amongst the populace, and further investigation into the incidents has been called off. This despite the fact that the disappearances are still going on. Doesn't sit right with me. That's why I want to ask now while I have the opportunity to address all of my fellow lieutenants together. Is there anyone here who has taken part in investigations further afield than District 50? What exactly are you? Baldi and Yumi-chan from our squad went to District 64. And their report, same as everyone else, the footprints gathered in one spot and then disappeared. There weren't any hollow footprints, so they figured it must have been some kind of trouble among the locals. That's not what I'm asking. I want to know what kind of footprints they found. Bare feet and sandals. I knew it. What's the big deal? There's been plenty of research carried out into the population strata in Rukangi. In the areas beyond District 50, the standard of living drops off sharply, and this is reflected in their clothing. The further out you venture, the more the population wears nothing but rags with bare feet. And most importantly, in all the research that has been carried out over the past 550 years, not one citizen has been observed wearing sandals anywhere beyond District 58. In other words, the only sandal footprints that should be found in District 64 are those belonging to Shinigami. knew there was something strange about this. In this type of incident, a spirit particle analysis team from the Research Institute would ordinarily be assigned to aid in the investigation, but for some reason that didn't happen this time. What exactly is Captain Kurisachi hiding from us, Lieutenant Kurisachi? I do not know. Miyuri-sama has not provided me with any information about this matter. I intend to report this to the Captain Commander. Please do as you wish. I'm certain that Miyuri-sama would never do anything without good reason. Yeah, not having this kind of bugged me. I understand, at the same time, I understand why they cut it out. I do, but I kind of wish it was there, because it would have been nice to see the vice captains, before shit went down. Yeah, and there's also some dialogue cut as the invasion is starting. I believe, yes. Where are you, my dear? I think it was 494. Yeah, someone was, no. That, I think, was there. It was this. That really, really irritated me. I know this video is long as fuck. There's what's going on at enemy attack. What the hell is all this? And then pillars of light? Those aren't made of light. They're pillars of blue fire. Each individual pillar is filled with an incredible density of spirit particles. Just how many of them are there? Why, Kokichi, where are you going, Lieutenant? To the base of those pillars. If my suspicions are correct, there should be a high-level enemy warrior at the bottom of each pillar. Hell, you know what you could have done? Is you could have connected the shit from the content I just read and then just connected this together. And that would have worked for me. Hell, they might do that next week and I would have been fine. I must leave. You stay behind and protect this place. We might still get this part here with Genshiro, but we'll have to wait and see. But the rest of this was not here. And this really annoyed me. You think they must be inside those pillars, Riku? Indeed, I see no other reasonable conclusion. I wish they'd hurry up and show themselves. I'm getting so bored here I might start yawning. I hope the enemy emerges while you're yawning and you bite your tongue in surprise, worthless monkey. Why? Why are we not getting this? Why are we not getting this dialogue? Everything else is there. But we're just not getting anything. But there's Basby. Dude, Basby, your mohawk was not straight up like it should be. And that really sucks. But anyways, let me give you my thoughts on the episode. It's like this season so far. There are scenes that should not be cut. There is comedy that should not be cut. And I do think that it is still taking itself too seriously. A la Sailor Moon Crystal. And it really bugs me. The Uryu content that is here, I'm very happy to see. That, and when I say the structure was better, I like the structure. I'm not having too many issues with of the episode. I'm not. I'm just hoping some of the content that was skipped, I don't think it's gonna show up. Nah, I don't think it is. The art and animation though, oh my god, there was some good shit up in here, but man, when it was bad, it was bad. I'm just really annoyed that people are okay. If you're okay with it, you're okay with it. I'm just really annoyed that people are okay with the lack of blood and how Studio Period's just like, yeah, we're gonna hide it from you. We'll say that we're doing it, but we're gonna hide it from you. Why are you okay? Why are people okay with this? I just don't understand. I'm happy my boy Basby is here. I'm happy the Sternritter are here. I am. But man, that freaking Halo was just bad. God, why can't we just see the violence? Why can't we, or not the violence, why can't we see the blood? Why can't we see the bone? Why can't we see, like, the actual creature, like all of it, like all of his bones and all of the fur and the skin be absorbed? Why can't we see that? Why can't we see the full process? Why? Why can't I get that? It's not fair. Well, life's not fair. It really isn't. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys thought of this episode. Are you pleased with the content that we're getting? I'm like 50-50 on this, to be honest. Or, well, yeah, 50-50 sounds right. I am happy with a lot of the content we're getting because it is Bleach, but I am still let down by a lot of the stuff that we're getting here because it's so close, but yet so far. It's just some of this writing is really letting me down in terms of like what content is being adapted and what content is being skipped. I really do not. I don't like that a lot of the banter is being cut because that, as I said, that to me, a lot of the banter and the comedy is what makes Bleach Bleach, and not having that comedy fucking pisses me off. And I really don't like that. This is how the vice captains are being introduced. Why? Why are you doing this? And also the whole thing with Shino, I don't like that they're being taken too seriously too. Why? Why are you cutting out their banter? This is why I hate that their content was cut in the first episode in Soul Society. It really irks me because now their dynamic is way too serious. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Bleach content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.